does not look good. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Logcraft. I am over in the shopping district right now, because, I've noticed this pillar, and this can only mean bad things are happening. I've heard that we've escalated things a bit with the whole diamond lapis thing, and, it looks like now we've got 2 towers, and, we're marking sales. Whoever gets to build height first wins? What happens when you win, though? But anyway, as you guys probably know, I am on the Lapis side of things, and this is the diamond side, with quite a bit of sales already, and Lapis has nothing. Yeah. So I think it's about time we change things up around here a little bit. First things first, this is Blue Tiger's shop, and I think he is on vacation right now, so he's gonna be back relatively soon, but he told me that I can run this shop while he's gone. I might have to do a little bit more running than I thought. Looks like we've got a mob spawning problem, and I don't have my torches on me either. Anyway, as you might be able to tell, this shop is for one of the very important necessities of this game, and that is enchanted books, which currently there are a few shops that sell those, but they're all using diamonds, and I feel like there's some people who would rather buy it with lapis, so we could hopefully get quite a bit of sales with this. So as you might be able to tell from my inventory, I got prepared. You might remember that in the last episode, we got set up with villager curing stations with our villager area over there, so I got some book trades very cheap, down to 1 emerald per book, mending, unbreaking, fortune 3, I think a few other ones too. So we can get these things super easily now. We've got 7 mending books right now, and then a lot of unbreaking. Oh, I guess only 2 more than mending, but still, kind of a lot. Okay, both mending and unbreaking are in for now. I'll eventually add some more books in, but for now I think this is a really good start, and hopefully we can add some blocks onto our side of the pillar and make it look not so empty. By the end of this episode, I should hopefully have some more books in here, but I actually think I want to start my own shop too, which will probably go somewhere around here. Kind of just a for fun thing, but also people might buy it, so that'll be fun if people do end up buying it. It is nice living so close to the shopping district. I can literally just walk right over, because I'm right over here. Back at the base, and you may remember in our last episode we built this building. I still really love it. I think today we're going to work out an interior for this place. I need to talk to our Farah a bit more because I know he's doing the farms inside. But we've actually been doing a bit more work. I've been doing some more work off camera. Our Farah did a ton of work over here, and we've got wheat farms for days. So many wheat farms just everywhere, and also a layout for where this river is going to go. I think in the last episode I said we might bring it out to the ocean. That was kind of dumb. That doesn't make any logical sense at all, because like it goes into a waterfall right here. Usually rivers typically end at the ocean. It wouldn't like start at the ocean. It doesn't make sense. So instead we've got it coming around back here and kind of just snaking around our area. It sounds like our fair is going to do another small little river going this way with a bridge, which will look cool. And then eventually I think we're going to bring it over to this area. And then I know Blue Tiger's doing quite a bit of terraforming, so maybe we'll do a mountain somewhere around here, and then we can have the river start in like a cave or a mountain or something like that. But I did mention off camera I did some work, and if we go over here, I started trying my hand at some terraforming, and I actually really love how this is turning out so far. We've got a nice little cliff face, and then I really on the spot decided to add some like pipes in. It's sort of like, it's supposed to like go feed into my main base. I think it looks pretty cool. I made this waterfall area look a bit nicer, and it looks good from this angle too. You got a nice cliff. I can look out over the rest of the area. And I think eventually it would look pretty good to have this sort of rocky cliff face area extended out along this hill, and then maybe this hill too. But this is a great start. I definitely want to start the interior of this base soon, but I want to wait for our Farah to do the farms and stuff. So I think what we're going to do for now is start working on my master plan for the best shop in the shopping district. I'm going to reveal it later in the episode, but if you've watched my last episode, you may already know what it is. But in order to do this, I'm going to need to go do some mining. As you may know, this is the Stony Peaks biome, new in 1.18, and I believe, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of coal and iron up here. That is perfect for what we need. I want to get as much of this stuff as possible, so let's do a quick time lapse of me clearing out this biome. Alright, I believe I got most of the iron out of this place. I'm checking now, and of course as soon as I check, there's iron left that I left behind. But we got... oh, there's more. That's gonna annoy me. It's fine. How did I miss so much? There's so much over there. Okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna look over there. But we managed to get a lot of resources. 5 stacks of iron ore. That's gonna be way more than 5 stacks of the raw iron, and we can get that smelted with our 2 stacks of coal ore and almost 2 stacks of coal blocks. We got 6 stacks of calcite. I decided to get some just because... bro, I left some iron... okay, you know, I can't believe I missed so much. Like, how did I not see this? Anyway, yeah, I decided to get some of this calcite because, who knows, people might want to use it for building. I might want to use it for building. It's a pretty good building block, and I don't really want to have to go back out here in the event that I need it, so might as well grab some. Also, even with this iron pickaxe that has efficiency 5, it's insta-mine, so I can get that stuff super quickly. See? I don't even need diamonds. Oh my, how much of this stuff did I miss? Alright, you know what? I'm just not gonna let it bother me anymore. I'm just gonna go back. There's more. Okay, now I go. I get out of here before it's too late. Well, I see some in the corner of my eye. Oh, I just realized this is going to take a while to smelt. Now it's time to mine it all. 5.5 stacks of ore. How much raw iron are we gonna get? Just over 12 stacks of raw iron, which is a lot. That is a lot. I guess I'll just put a stack in each furnace for now. So since we have a little bit of iron right now, I'll briefly explain my plan. We need to make a lot of buckets. And why, you might ask? Well, we are going to be selling buckets of pufferfish. Obviously, after everyone has seen me with my pufferfish attempts, in the last episode you might have seen, I was trying to pufferfish people. That's still going on. I want to keep doing that. But I feel like if I'm going around on the server hitting people with pufferfish, everyone's gonna think I want to get in on the action. So, pufferfish shop. It'll be a hit success. Mark my words on this one. It's gonna be a hit success. Well, speaking of hit success, this shop is a hit success. That's all I'm gonna say. I just checked this, and we are rolling in Lapis. Everything got sold out except for 1 book. Oh my. Which means I need to think about restocking this place. But it also means I get to add to the Lapis side of the pillar. Finally. And I'm hoping with this amount of Lapis we can even things up a bit. Each stack of Lapis is 4 onto the pillar. 30 onto the pillar. Okay. You know, whoever did this I don't think is very smart because these are starting at 2 different heights unless, oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. They pushed it down 1. So it is completely fair. Alright, let's see if we can pass with 30 blocks added on. Oh my, the Lapis side takes a very slight lead. Good thing I have a water bucket. I would say we're probably about 5 blocks ahead at this point now, which is a great start. Before I get some new books, I want to show something real quickly of what I have been working on over at the base. Well, actually, not at the base, but I have them stored over at the base. I have the horde of pufferfish. I spent about, I don't know, a half hour around there, somewhere around there. It wasn't actually that long, but I used a bunch of that iron that we gathered for buckets, And yeah, we've got a lot of pufferfish buckets. So we can hopefully start selling those in this episode. Hopefully later on, I'll get a nice building done for that. But also, now that we actually have iron, I can make myself an anvil, which is nice because before I had just been using everyone else's anvils. Now I actually have an anvil of my own. Now with this anvil, I want to start something up again that, it's been on a break for a while. I'll say that. Something that, in my opinion, was severely lacking in Season 4. We didn't do enough of this. The Magical Rod of Magic. If you've watched my series for a while, you may know that I have been in SMP series for a while with another member, Iljoan, and every season or like new series that we play on, we have a blaze rod that we pass around. So, I mean, Season 5, no different. We gotta bring it back. I like how we actually have nether paths now, and yet I'm still using the overworld anyway. I'm just too used to it. And here we are at Iljoan's starter house, which I have to say is looking pretty cool. I have not seen this path yet, and I haven't seen these trees either. I really like these trees, especially. And, yeah, new mud brick in the path, too. It looks cool. Anyway. Oh, wait, there's an interior in here, too. Okay. This might be a little bit easier than I thought it would be, then. So I think what I'm gonna do is make myself a boat, and make myself a chest, and make myself a chest boat. Don't mind that I already have one. That one's for me. I guess we'll just plop this right inside of the door, and put this inside. Perfect. Why am I still not using nether portals? I'm being chased by like 30,000 mobs. It's okay. I'm just too good. I don't need nether portals. Oh, if I got a helmet from that guy. You should drop a helmet, guy. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm on 3 hearts. He dropped boots, not the helmet. I didn't realize that there were like about 50 skeletons here, but I did see boots. Did I pick them up? I didn't. Did another skeleton really pick these up? Also, why am I taking so much damage? Is there like... Oh yeah, it's an enchanted bow. That makes a little more sense. Is this like power 3 or something? Or power like 4? This feels like it's doing a lot of damage. Well, why are there so many zombies? I have no clue why so many mobs are spawning. But I think now it's probably about time that we start working on that pufferfish shop. As I just showed you guys, we have the pufferfish ready. So, I guess all that's left to do is figure out what we're gonna build over there, and make the shop look nice. I got a pretty cool plan for a fun shop design, and I think you guys are gonna like it a lot. So, let's jump into a time-lapse of me building the pufferfish shop. So, I wasn't lying when I said this was gonna be a pufferfish shop. Yeah, it's literally a pufferfish. It's a giant bucket of pufferfish. And I think it looks super cool. I'm super happy with how this thing turned out. And we even have an interior done as well. I mean, it's not like a super fancy interior, but it's an interior, which is not like me. Usually, I do the entire build in a time lapse, and then I finish, and I go, and I'm like, oh, I didn't do the interior yet. Not today. I did the interior. And I also got some pufferfish stocked inside of here, so we should be good to start making some more lapis. And speaking of more lapis, we got some more lapis in here as well. 4 new blocks onto the pillar. This is... This is why we need elytras around here. I can only imagine how annoying this will be once the tower gets taller than this, even. 1, 2, 3, 4. All that for 4 new blocks on the pillar. So now my master shopping plan to get all of the lapis is pretty much finished, and we still have some more time left in the episode, so I want to go back to the base area and maybe let's get started on an interior for that building. DGC. Arrow. DGC arrow. I think this might need my attention. DGC, I need help. I think putting a custom oak tree here overhanging the river could be nice. Just I don't have any oak tree designs. I'll pay you lapis. I'll pay you lapis to put one of your oak tree designs here. Now that I can do. We'll probably get that done in the next episode then. But yeah, I've been talking to our fair about how this interior should go, and we came up with the idea of putting our pumpkin and melon farms down underneath here, underground, and then having the sort of storage be right here, and we'll have sort of like pipes coming across. And then we are also thinking underneath here we might do a moss farm, which would be another useful thing to have. And since we've sort of got a plan now, it's probably a good time to start laying out the interior for this place. And for once, I think I'm going to do some building on camera and get a nice live building experience. Okay, so I've got this sort of like overhang here, and I think we could put the chests at this level and kind of set them back one. And then, of course, the farm would go here. So maybe we'll do like a stone and stone brick mix. I just realized I broke all the stone and now we're gonna put stone back in there. But yeah, we can probably just mix it in like this. And then, yeah, chest there. We'll have some other stuff back there. And then for this area, let's do something besides stone. I think we can try using birch planks for the floor here. Typically, I like to do a lighter floor and a darker ceiling, and it makes the room look bigger. That's a pro builder tip. And then actually, I think we're gonna do something a little bit weird here. We're talking about maybe doing like a glass floor. If we have a moss farm here, we'd be able to see into the farm, and I think that would be pretty cool. So let's do like an outline. We'll mine out this forest. I was planning on getting rid of it anyway, so we can get some birch. That should be plenty. I think we could make this hole in the floor kind of mechanical, similar to how we're doing some of the other buildings in the area. So we'll do kind of like a corner like that. Then maybe, what else do we have? Not a lot in terms of useful stuff. Maybe, actually, maybe we could use some of this. Just line the edge like this. And then the glass can go on this layer, and the moss farm will go below that. You know, I'll actually leave a sign for our Farah. Next, let's grab some oak wood. And maybe we can do some overhangs. The way this building's laid out, it would actually kind of make sense to have a second floor. So maybe we'll do... It makes sense to have a second floor, but at the same time it kind of doesn't, because the windows aren't going to be at like a good height for that. You know, I think we can make it work. Let's use some dark oak here. Okay, you know what? Now that that's in, I actually think this looks pretty cool. We're kind of imitating the trusses of like a warehouse a little bit, mixed with like a farmhouse, which is kind of the style we're going for. And now we need to put something above there. I think what I'll do is we can maybe do a little bit of a pillar here, and then we'll put a ladder to get to the second floor. And now that we're up here, this is the hard part, because I have no clue how I'm going to make this work with the space that we have, and I want to keep this relatively open too, so we'll have to figure out a way around this. Oh, I just realized I missed a few blocks there too. You know, maybe it's not the worst to just keep this thing open. We'll have to make it work though, because right now it doesn't look the greatest. I think if we add a few more touches on here, it'll really make it look a lot nicer. And I think maybe what we'll do is follow this roof pattern a little bit. and then have sort of a cross beam going through like this with dark oak. Already this is looking a lot nicer, and I think once we patch up the top of the roof, it's pretty much good to go. Of course, we need to do like the added detail, adding touches to it, but at least for like the start of the interior, I think after we do that, it'll look pretty nice. You know, for me just winging this thing, I think I did a pretty good job of starting out here. So this is like phase 1 of the interior process. What I'm gonna do now is go back and just add a bunch of detail in different spots and spice things up. And I'll show you guys again once that's done. The interior is now complete. And I have to say, this turned out way better than I thought it would for me not designing it beforehand. As you can see, I did a lot more. Phase 2 of the whole thing is adding the tiny little details that are not part of the whole interior, I guess. I just took some time to add little small things, like we got a furnace array right here with a little carpet, a bit of overgrown leaves, probably, I guess, from the outside of the building coming in, with some cobwebs. I wanted to make this place feel pretty overgrown, as the purpose of it is for like plant-based farms. We got some overgrown looking shelves here, a vine and pumpkins on the shelves, and then some carpet over here, a barrel with the ladder, and then up here not a whole lot going on because you're not really going to be up here a ton, but just more of the vines and overgrown leaves up here. But with that, I think it's a good time to call it an episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. I'm hoping in the next episode we can get started on some farming. Want to get some automatic farms and get started on my industrial plan for the season. But until then, that's going to do it for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.